On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field. Herman Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Chase Utley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackman ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
At the plate, Trevor Story. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position. And here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Vida Blue, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H? And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dawson is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. One and two, here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Charlie Blackman will be next. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Charlie Blackmon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
A step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
The 0-1 delivery. And that one right down Main Street.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground to third. There to get it is right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, David
Into the
Wright.
windup and the pitch. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Trevor's story. What is the story with Trevor? We've heard that enough his rookie year. He was hitting all kinds of moonshot homers. But I think his defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Trevor.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dahl racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
First baseman number 44.
Coming to the plate now, Willie McCovey. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parra has a play. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Well, so much for our first run of the ball game. Now in the box, Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Gonzalez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Batting sixth. First baseman.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dawson going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Grounder down the line at third. Arenado has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 35.
Ted Williams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's safe.
In most parks of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Chop foul wide of first.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Ready for another chance? Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, now the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra going back. Gone!
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch, I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
That misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Trevor Rosenthal, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Carlos Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Rosenthal's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Jackson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, a win's a win. Not the most triumphant victory of all time, but at least they did earn themselves some more fans, and sometimes that can go a long way.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. German Marquez worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Conquest baseball action this evening. Chad Bettis, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
And on one pitch, he's retired. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and there it goes. He got all of that ball. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top. Standing in now, Reggie Jackson. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Number 5.
As he hits one on a line to left field. Parra is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting check. Center fielder number 2.
Stepping into the box, Andre Dawson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dahl ranging back at the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Willie McCovey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. He'll try again 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Again, a 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning. The next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit.
That's one of those you're talking to. It. Sit down, ball. Sit down, ball. You're watching it all the way to left field, watching the left fielder not get a good break. Thank you.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Down to the plate, Doug Drabick. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Ted Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ted Williams.
And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Chris Russin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Luis Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be doing so with a runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
On the ground up the middle, Story throws it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Giancarlo Stanton will come on as a pinch hitter. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, beautiful dive. Hey now. Giancarlo Stanton will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Wade Davis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at second. And a rather easy first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And at third base, the captain, Captain America, David Wright. I love the fact that he still has great footwork. The first step may be as good as anybody in the history of the game. He can still catch it, but I love that first step.
The 1-0 delivery. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit out towards second. Utley is there. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Here's Mark Reynolds. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit well on the ground to first. McCovey has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network.
Third baseman,
First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Center fielder number
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andre Dawson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dahl posts under it. 2 down. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Atlanta is on top here, 7-0.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Carlos Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gonzalez.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Chapman sets. Here's the 1-2. Line softly out toward left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the hit. Now he comes to enter the game and gets a base hit. That's a cool thing.
David Dahl will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not
White is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over, and that's exactly what they did. The stronghold.